Hey everyone, I hope this video finds you well. I thought this would be the easiest way to communicate some information about our next unit, which is going to come for next week, which is September 21st through September 25th. I'm going to go over some big stuff that I think may be a little bit confusing, just so I can clarify some things. If you have more questions, please make sure you let me know. But this is a good thing to watch before or as you're getting set up for your lessons, okay? So the first thing to note is, remember, if you haven't copied over yet, right, these Monday and Tuesday folders are exactly the same, so you only have to copy over one. For me, it's easiest to copy over one to one of my classes, one copy of each, to make all the edits and make all the changes that I want to make, and then copy to course so I don't have to re-embed my slides multiple times. So let's take a look at Monday real quick. So if I'm looking at Monday, there are 4 different things listed in that Monday folder. And this is my mistake and my bad, and I do apologize for the confusion. But my intent, right, was to give people different options on how to work. As we've learned more, I think, number one, this is confusing. I think there's one option that's really good, and I'm actually going to get rid of the option, one of the options. So here we have slides kind of embedded in the page. We also have slides as a link. You don't necessarily need both of these. They're exactly the same. So if you want to delete one to make things a little bit clearer for students, that's what I'm going to do that. Okay, the second thing, originally we thought it might be good, or I thought it might be good, to provide some flexibility as far as whether using Google Docs or a discussion board or assessments. From what I've learned, and I'm sure some of you heard some of these things from colleagues, that Google Docs has been tricky and there's lots of steps involved. So I'm going to use this bottom one, which is the discussion board. So if you have already copied over your lessons and you see both of these, what I would do is I would delete this top one. I'm just going to delete out of our launch unit right now so no one else gets confused. I'm just going to delete that one out. If you are really intent on using Google Docs, please let me know, and I can get you the Google Doc version, and we can do that. I, again, would strongly recommend not using Google Docs, okay? The next piece, right, is that Wednesday unit, okay? So the Wednesday asynchronous day, again, there's 2, right? This one right here that says same as below, different format, is a Google Docs. I'm going to get that deleted. I don't want to have to slow up this video while it waits to be deleted, but I'm going to delete that one right now because, again, it's been a pain. This learning from professional problem solvers is using an assessment tool. It's really cool. One thing that you are going to have to do is enable submissions, because it's an assessment. So to enable submissions, you're going to click the gear. You're going to go to Edit. You're going to wait for your slow computer to load, and then you're going to enable submissions. So I've kind of already got them enabled on there. I think you'll have to do this yourself. What I did, I didn't want students necessarily doing this early, so I just put enabled from 7 a.m. so they had to do it on that day. If you don't want that, you can just put enable, and that's going to let them do it whenever they have access to it. So just plain old enable is totally fine and totally cool, but make sure you edit assessment, submissions, and enable submissions. So make sure submissions are enabled for students. The other thing that I just added recently, and it's a very small thing, and you can either copy this one over if you want, or make your own. This one took me about maybe 2 minutes to make, is just a little bit of a directions page. And I think that's helpful for students to say, hey everyone, this is what we're doing today. They're watching this, they're taking a look at this quick slideshow, and then they're completing the video. So I think that can be helpful for students, and that might be a good thing to do. I'm sorry, not a video, this assessment. So for our Thursday and our Friday lesson, you'll see these are all links, and these are links to Google Docs. So this is all their different scenarios. So what they're going to do is they're going to set up students in some groups. in breakout rooms. So that's a good thing to know. You are totally welcome to assign 6 breakout rooms randomly, or you're totally welcome to kind of set up your breakout rooms individually. And if you look in those slides and read through them, I'm not going to go through everything again. It should make more sense what I'm talking about. This right here is a list of everything. Don't publish that one for students. If you don't think you need a list of all the different scenarios, you can. These are all Google Docs, but again, they're linked, so they should work fine. If they don't, let me know. We can get that fixed. And then again, use the one with this puzzle piece, which is a Schoology assessment, not this piece right here. So I would delete that one because that's in Google Docs. And that, again, we've had tons and tons of problems. So this is the only one that you need. You do not need both of these options. So the big thing to take away from this is to these 3 ones here. So this problem solving reflection that says option 2. Right? There's learning from professional problem solvers that says same as below, different format. And I'm just going to double check on the name. This problem solving writing prompt, same as below, different format. I strongly and highly recommend getting rid of those. And if you are planning on using those and aren't like 100% know about making students access their drive and all the different steps that go into it, do not use that. Do not use that particular assessment. Okay. If you have more questions, if you want to roll through the lessons, make sure you talk to me, and I'm happy to help you out. Shoot me an email, whatever it is. But I thought just kind of going through this quickly to point out some things would be helpful, and it's sometimes easier for you to see things. So thanks everyone, appreciate it, and if you need extra help, if you want me to clarify anything, if you just want me to go through this with you, please reach out and let me know. Thanks guys.